All clear given, and they sent back on their journey. Bermuda's ridden that towards the inside. Silver Rose is right there. Green Silks of Texican, concealed in the silver and blue, now dots across to lead them, and Concealed burns the lead by a length and a quarter. Strategic's Pride is racing away in second in the yellow and black silks. Texican in the green secures the rails run. Good Idea, blue and white silks between them. Head up in the air for a stride or two. King's Approval in the purple and yellow silks, and Silver Rose is now settling towards the inside. Purple sleeves and cap races in sixth position, equally 6 lengths off the leader. FRIKKIE's in the red towards the outside, then comes towards the inside Emperor Niarchos. Bermuda's just ahead of him as this leader Concealed now starts to tear away in front, and Concealed opened up to lead by 5 or 6. Strategic's Pride's racing alone in second. Good Idea. Then comes Texican, King's Approval. Towards the outside, FRIKKIE. Silver Rose to the inside, saves a length. Bermuda, Guy from Dubai, Discourse, white sleeves and cap towards the outside. Second to last to the shed towards the inside, Emperor Niarchos. Discourse raced awkwardly for a stride at 2, head twisted sideways. Concealed, after bursting away, has come back to the field by 2.5 lengths as they move past the 800-metre peg. Good Ideas 1 out and back. Strategic's Pride gets onto the rail. King's Approval and Texican in the green silks is waiting 3 lengths to make up. There's a move from FRIKKIE on the outside. He gets a taste of the bit in the red silks. He comes towards the outside. We've seen those tactics, the outside rail, prove fruitful in the previous race. Texican, Bermuda, Emperor Niarchos. Concealed at the 400, finds another gear, goes clear by 2.5 lengths. FRIKKIE's now got to hunt him down at the 300, 2.5 to make up. Strategic's Pride looking to run on. Concealed by a length. FRIKKIE's now running into the right-handed stick, but you just get the feel FRIKKIE's going to get them close home. Guy from Dubai's running on well, but FRIKKIE, the bird, has flown, and this is bullseye by 2. Concealed second, Guy from Dubai third, and Strategic's Pride ran fourth, Emperor Niarchos. Number 3, FRIKKIE, the son of Elusive, fought for Mr. Becker, bred by the Arkansas stud and wire mooring. He was here early this afternoon, and they were ready for action. Anthony Delpeche and FRIKKIE, they came bursting through to win going away. Concealed is the stable companion. This is for the Chin Sammies, the Adams and the Mathins. He'll stay on for second. He ran a good race. Guy from Dubai third. Then came Strategic's Pride, Emperor Niarchos and Silver Rose. Texican, Bermuda, King's Approval, Discourse as we read back through the runners. You'll notice that move from Anthony Delpeche. We saw Lyle Hewitson in the previous race say hi-oh Silver at the top of the lane, and Anthony Delpeche got busy on FRIKKIE. You'll notice he runs into the right-handed stick, and he only straightens up with about 150 to go as they come inside the shadows. Concealed then starts to run out, but FRIKKIE had already shot clear of the opposition, and the rest is history, as they say. Concealed second, Guy from Dubai, Strategic's Pride. Those are the numbers you need for race number 8. Number 3, FRIKKIE, went off the ruling favourite at 2 Rand 30. Anthony Delpeche for wire mooring. Back to the studio.
Number 3, FRIKKIE, has come to close off the jackpot, and all stables go to a quiet time in their yard, and Wyo's had a fairly quiet time of it by the standard he sets for his yard, but FRIKKIE has certainly come through, and this could be where the wheel turns. Amy, it's been tough the last few months for the stable, but bang in form now, and hopefully this is where it all turns.
You know, Dees, the Durban season is a very hard season. If you don't have the quality horses, you know, you've got to take your chances. And, you know, very big well done to Anthony. It's, you know, it helps when you've got the best on your horses. Well done to Raymond Becker out in Brits in Gauteng. And, you know, big thanks to all the grooms back at home. You know, it's been a long run, but they've put their heads down and they've been working really hard. You know, well done to Mr. Mawing. He does all the planning of the races when they need to run and to find out whether they fit or they're unfit, you know, and just a very big well done to everyone, and thanks for their support.
Well, you had the horse spot on his last start. He certainly had strong each-way claims here.
You know, on his local debut, it was a really impressive run from him. You know, he's a small horse. He works really well on the sand at home, and obviously if you put him on the grass, he needs to go a lot further, but when he's on the sand, he seems to find some grip and he can kick and run on at them, and I think he's really going to thrive here on the poly track down in KZN.
Well, give our best to Wayo, to yourself and the entire mowing team. All the best for the season as well, Amy.
Thank you so much, Dees.
Well done. Amy representing the yard. Let's get jockey Delpesh in, and after his winner earlier on, he singled his last 2 rides. That could possibly be his best. You were spot on with that, and this horse, Wayo had him spot on today.
Yeah, I was in a lovely position, and the pace slackened off going through about the 600, so I got on my bike quite early. And once I hit the front, he just kept giving me, so he won a very good race.
The way he turned it on, he won't stop here on the surface?
No, and it's not going to get stronger, it's going to get weaker, so he's the kind of horse that's it's worth following. He's going to win his races.
Well, 2 for the new sponsor as well today thus far. Well done.
Yeah, thank you very much to my sponsor, Wilgeborst Drift and Maritz Fontaine. I've got to try and get those names right, so it's nice to say it a couple of times.
Well done, boy.
Thank you.
Well done. Anthony Delpesh, number 3, FRIKKIE, has come to win 3, 2, 7 and 5. That's the way they cross the line. Race number 8, the lucky last, coming up next. And that will be race number 9. If all things being equal, 16:45, which is 4:45. Coming up next, the quartet to chase in the last.